Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Yo, we talk about lightsabers, stunning your TV screens, what you want to stream, everything beyond your dreams. Want to talk about movies, sports, or even politics? Go ahead and tune into us. We'll give you all of it. Whatever you're debating, Xbox or PlayStation, Marvel or DC, Mac or PC. Teraflops when the movie drops, gigabytes, chips, RAM, no matter what it is, we got all of it. Welcome to the show.
Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Welcome to Nerds Talking, the podcast. I'm here with Carlos, Johnny, and I'm Lafayette. Another beautiful Friday in your world. So, a lot of stuff going on in the world. We're going to jump into a little court action, little court drama, Ally McBeal style here. She's a lawyer, right? Ally McBeal? I think
He was a lawyer.
Yeah. What was that good show, though? The other one, William Shatner, that we watched all the time.
Boston Legal.
Oh, Boston Legal was fantastic. They say no
show.
Boston Legal, though. This is Kenosha Legal. Kyle Rittenhouse murder trial, like self-defense trial, or the Proud Boys trial, however you want to call it. That's where we're going to start here on Nerds Talking, the podcast. So the defense, like, you know, had their witnesses, blah, 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 blah. And they called up the kid, like the defense called up Kyle Rittenhouse. And they basically treat him like with kids' gloves. Oh, you were just there to protect and yeah, man. The prosecutor comes up and goes, all right, let's bring out the video. And the defense goes, object. And he's like, what are you objecting of? What kind of iOS are you using? He's like, I don't know. Apple? I have no idea. Well, it's Apple. You can't use it. What do you mean? Why can't I use it? Because when you zoom in on Apple, it manipulates the image and it adds extra pixels and it adds things to the video. He's like, what are you talking about? And the guy beside him, his own defense lawyer, it has this look on his face like, what the fuck is this guy? But then the judge is like, hold on, explain this to me. He's like, yes. Apple iOS, it creates images when you zoom in. So it creates other things. He's like, it'll form other pixels and it'll actually distort the image and make you see something that's not originally there. And it's funny because the prosecution almost was like, what the fuck are you even talking about? So the judge is like, let's take 10 minutes. I would like to have you guys explain this to me. So then they come back and the judge is like, yeah, that didn't make any sense. Go ahead, show the video. And the best part about the video is on a Windows. Wasn't even on Apple. Oh, man. So the prosecutor grilled that kid. Oh, my God. He had the prosecutor had the best, so the prosecutor tells him, he's like, look, you showed up with a gun, right? And you're pointing it at the people. Well, yeah, because I was there to put out the fires. But you don't have a fire extinguisher. You already dropped it. Well, yeah, because now my buddy told me to meet him at the store to protect this store. But you're pointing a gun at this guy that basically put his hands up and ran at you to disarm you. Yeah. So I shot him. And he goes, well, what if he took the gun from you? What do you think would have happened? He would have shot me and shot all these other people. How do you know that? Because somebody with the gun, that's what they would do. You had the gun. Oh, well, what do I say here?
Well, you're a good attorney. Case closed. Thank you.
Not even that. Then he goes, then the attorney tells him something like, to the point, oh no, the kid reiterates it. Yeah, but if he took it from me, then he would have shot me. Yeah, you shot him. Well, yeah, because he would have took my gun and shoot me. Going back and forth. And the best part, he goes, well, yeah, you shot him once and he fell to the ground right away. Why did you shoot him 3 more times? I was in danger. He's like, well, but didn't you stop him the first time? Yeah, but I had to make sure he can't not keep attacking me. It's like, so he shot him in the back 3 times. Like, what? It was crazy to watch that trial today, because as soon as he went through all the videos and basically made that kid look horrible, the judge, he goes, we can rest here. Defense, you got anything? No, I think we're good. He didn't want to even try it. He's like, fuck. Damn it, Windows, he got me. Oh man, it's hilarious.
We need to subpoena Bill Gates. Can we have 30 days?
Well, that was the best part. The defense tried to tell the judge when they're talking about the Apple and the pixels. He told the judge goes, "Oh, prosecution, do you think in 10 minutes you can get somebody here that knows about Apple stuff so you can put them on the witness stand?" The prosecution is like, "What the fuck? No." So, and it's then what the best part was when he said no, the defensive lawyer said mistrial, call a mistrial, like right away. He's like, don't even show the video, just fuck it, mistrial. What
the Apple defense? That's a good one. Apple defense.
That was the Apple defense was the best. Oh, he got him over and over. He's like, why did you bring the gun when you put out fires? Why don't you just bring your fire extinguisher like you had? Why'd you drop the fire extinguisher? Well, if I left my gun behind, somebody else would have picked it up. Well, why don't you leave with your friend you came with? Well,
but
no,
didn't he show up in the state without a gun? He got the gun from his friend.
Yeah, no,
that wasn't his gun.
It's not even his gun. No, they brought that up too. That was not his gun. Yeah, it was wild, man. It was like, and the judge was so trying hard to shut the prosecution down the whole time. He kept cutting them off. You can't ask that question. That's not a question you can ask. And it was simple questions too, like super simple questions. So yeah, he started crying right away as soon as they put him on the stand. But he didn't look like he was like legit crying, you know. So.
He's good. He won't serve no time.
Really?
Oh, he will. Oh yeah, he's
not for murder. Maybe for like some stupid shit like discharge of a firearm and a negligent manslaughter.
I think somebody's belly.
I think he has what? He only has 5 charges, right?
Only 5 charges.
Well, I know one
2
is
murder charges.
3 murder charges. One I think has to do with the gun, like the gun across state lines, because that
but he didn't have it. Like he got the gun in the state.
I don't know. Did he get the gun in the state? But it's something to do with his
bring
age.
it with him.
In the state he was in, or Kenosha, you have to be a certain age to own. He's only 17. Kenosha, you have to be 18 or some shit, something like
He's
that.
brought up on 6 criminal charges.
It's 6. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. 1 for being a stupid little kid.
Yeah. That's guilty.
1st-degree reckless homicide.
That's the one he'll end up getting is reckless.
1st-degree
homicide.
reckless endangering safety.
I think it depends on
he'll get that one.
How his testimony, because he's not done, right? Did they rest for the day and then start again?
They continue tomorrow.
Somebody already arrested.
Yeah, no, they rested with
they arrested with the guy who got his arm blown off.
Well, and with him too. Rittenhouse is done.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well,
because
so the way that the courts work is the prosecution has a chance to question, defense goes, and then the prosecution has a chance to rebuttal. The defense only has 1 shot at it. So
well, no, that's what I was telling Carlos when they finished with Rittenhouse, the prosecution, the judge said, "Defense, you got anything?" You like, "No, we're good." Like he didn't even bother after the video thing. He's like, "Fuck, I got nothing. I got Apple."
I mean,
Apple pixels. And I mean, he literally had nothing. And then then the defense said after they took a break, they came back and we got new evidence. And the judge is like, what new evidence? Has to do with the day. No, it has to do with the day after. I guess the Friday after. What? It has to do with the shell casings. And even the prosecution was so confused. Like, what are you even talking? Like, I know nothing about this. The shell casings? Yeah, and the judge was like, I might permit it. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about it. How about we do it Monday? Anybody want a beer? Like the judge, he was all over the place. He was all over the place. He was all over the. He even said, "You guys want to take a vote? Should we pick this up on Saturday or pick it up on Monday?" And the defense is like, "I'll do it any day. I'll be here Saturday." Forget a vote. I say Monday. The judge is like this. Just forget it. Let's just do Monday. I don't want to come in Saturday. Like, why'd you ask?
His 3rd count is 1st-degree intentional homicide.
That's probably not the one he won't get that one.
4th count.
He won't get
attempted 1st-degree intentional homicide.
No, he'll get the first 2 you said though.
It just kind of depends on how the jury is. You just never know. Like I sat on a trial where it was a dude and a chick. They lured this guy into their basement, beat the shit out of him, killed him, stole all this shit, right? And so they were trying to sell all the stolen goods, but they were sharing a phone. And then one guy was like, "Hey, how much for the Xbox?" And she's like, "Oh, you got to talk to my man. I'm thinking it's probably like 200, but we got it for you." Like, so she's in on it. But what happened? So one of the guys on the jury, I guess the chick looked like his daughter or something like that. He's like, I just can't vote to prosecute or whatever. So they're just like, oh fuck, all right, here, let's just give her 6 years or something like that. And so she took it, but yeah, you just never know with the jury. I mean, you just get one stubborn person, you get one NRA carrying member or whatever, and it could be hung jury. You know, it
They
has to
start
be
all over.
unanimous. And they only have 2 shots at it, so we'll see. I don't think he'll get anything. I mean, I guess it just depends on his testimony. And then I guess there's a video of him saying some shit like it was like a couple weeks earlier where some people were like stealing some shit from a CVS, and he's like, I wish I had my AR, I put some rounds in them or some shit like that. But they can't present that into the trial, and they keep like trying to. I mean,
They don't need it. If you saw the video from all the different angles, they don't need any of that. It was wild, man. The video, all the angles they actually had, I was like, fuck, I didn't know they had this many angles. Like,
yeah, I mean, the only videos I've seen are on YouTube, and basically him getting chased down, then clack, 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 and then him not getting chased down anymore.
well, if you see what they showed in court, it's totally different. Basically, he shows up and he's basically pointing his rifle, just kind of random, not at anybody in particular. And the guy that he first shot had his hands up behind a car, and when he saw him put his rifle down, we went after him, kind of like, oh, I'm gonna take his fucking gun from him, like, what the fuck, you know? And then that's when he shot him.
Whoa. Was this video shown on a Mac or a PC?
Yeah, it was.
I'm guessing he wasn't really holding a gun. He was just pointing his fingers.
Yeah.
When you're close up on it, it turns into a rifle.
So basically, when he shot him, as the guy was going down, he grabbed the barrel of the gun, and then he shot him again. And then,
I mean,
and then Rittenhouse said he had a gun, like originally in the video, but then the prosecutor was like, does he have a gun? No, he didn't have a gun. So you told everybody he had a gun. Yeah, but he didn't have he didn't have a gun. Okay, I just want to clarify that. But you told everybody in the video he had a gun, because he stood there for a while after he shot him, and he called like his buddy, and the crowd kind of came around him, kind of like, holy shit, you can hear everybody saying, he just killed the guy. And he kept saying, he had a gun. And then everybody scattered as he was walking down the street with his gun still, like, I'm going to hold my gun up. He got hit with a skateboard in the back of the head. Some other guy karate kicked him. He shot at that dude point blank range and missed him. The karate kick dude, which is wild.
Did he kill the
Kung Fu, man?
Did he kill the Karate Kid? Or did he dodge the bullets?
No, he killed. I know. He killed the skateboard dude.
Right.
So he killed the skateboard dude.
I saw that
get
part.
fucking hated on.
Yeah, he killed the skateboard guy, and the guy that got his like forearm blown apart was the guy that had the handgun that approached him with the handgun.
Right, but that was kind of weird too, because like he had Kyle was on the ground, and then Hippie with the handgun had his hands up, and then he charged.
He did.
He's like,
yeah, he had his hands up.
No, it's like when you're in a fight, like time out, and then get three sucker punches in.
Yeah, they showed
That's
that.
what he's trying to do.
Yeah, they showed the video, and that one, even in the video, the guy never actually pointed the gun at him. You said he had his hands up, and then he did. Yeah, and then
he
as
had
soon
a
as
gun in his hand though, he never like actually pointed it at him.
no, he never pointed him. He had a gun in his hand, and as soon as he kind of lunged at Kyle shot him. Yeah.
Well, count 5 the same as
skateboard
count 2,
guy,
first degree reckless endangering safety.
Yeah, the skateboard dude, he just, when he got on top of Kyle just pumped holes in his chest.
Yeah,
That's pretty much it. Like,
you gotta respect it, right? Skate or die. That's the motto we live by.
But he used
by the board,
wrong.
die by the board.
Yeah. If he learned anything from Gleaming the Cube, nothing. But yeah, he's gonna get something. I don't think he's not gonna get intent to murder.
Well, the last count is possession of a dangerous weapon by a person under 18. He'll get that.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one that in Kenosha, he was only 17 when he was in state lines. Yeah.
So they'll go through each count, like, oh, count 1, guilty, not guilty, or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna do like serious time. Like if he gets the minor with a gun, they'll max it out.
Oh, he's gonna get that one no matter what.
What, 2 days?
Yeah,
that one he'll get no matter what. But
time
like
served.
I said, he won't.
It might be time served. Seriously,
he won't get intent.
or probation.
Yeah, I just
Who wants to bet? I got $5. He goes to jail.
Oh, he's gonna go to jail.
but or
At least 10
murder.
years.
let's.
At
I
least
mean,
10
he's going to
years.
jail, but for how long? And I'm thinking it's going to be
6
a
years.
year or less.
A year.
I
No,
got
I
$5 on that.
I say 10
$5
years.
on that.
Yeah.
You're going to say 10. Wait, so how do we just throw it in the pot and then whoever gets closest?
I guess, yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
It's probably the best way to do it.
I'll send you
Carlos
my
has
Venmo.
6
Send it
years.
to me now. I got 6
So
years.
Johnny
6
has
or more. Johnny's got 1 or less.
Johnny has 1 or you can't say 6 or more because I have 10.
So you have
Yours is 6 to 9, I guess. There you go.
6 to 9. There you go.
6 to
Johnny's
9.
got one
Johnny's got
to
1.
0. 1 to 0.
Yeah, he gets 1. He's 0 to 1. It's all no.
I don't
He gets,
like I don't like
0
how this
to
works
11.
out.
11 months.
I'm like, all right, so he gets over 1 day, then you guys win.
I mean, I look at it as the juries may not see that he had an intent to kill. The jury's gonna look at it as, why the hell did you show up with a rifle to basically a riot? You had no, that's just stupid. Your intent was retarded. Like, what were you doing? Oh, I went there to put out fires with my fire extinguisher. No, clearly, no, you had a whole different
Is
intent.
that really what he
too.
said?
Well, he said
did.
that
He had
among other
he
things.
did have a fire
he said he was going to rent
extinguisher.
or aid, and he was going to
He actually had a medic kit.
protect businesses.
Yeah, he had a
But he
medical
wasn't even
kit.
from that city or state. Why?
I know, but it was his buddies that called him and said that they were doing that. They're going to go protect a certain corner with this.
Hey,
certain
Kyle,
store or
we just
something.
ended our meeting.
Yeah,
Come on up.
Yeah.
Leave your robe at home.
that's not even
It'll
that.
look
You know,
bad.
first of all, his name's Kyle, so you know who called him. It was Cartman.
Right, obviously.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle. Hey, why don't you come over to the Stan's house? And, we're going to protect the store today.
Miss
Because
Chuck
AR-15
Sunday told me.
Yeah.
Miss
Yeah,
Chuck Sunday
15
told me in class that.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle, we're going to bring fire extinguishers, Kyle.
So,
I was just thinking the same.
like I said,
thing.
it's wild, man. It's why it's man. Again, why would you even leave your house for that? Like, it's like I told somebody he saw it happening on TV. Ma, drive me to the right, Ma. Okay, bring your AR-15, son. Hi, Ma. Like what? Like
Did you
like-
pack enough socks? Ma,
Yeah.
my
Ma,
friends are
don't
here.
say that.
Bring some extra underwear.
Don't forget your fire extinguishers.
Bring your murder gloves. Okay,
Yeah.
Ma.
Nah, don't say murder out loud, Ma. Self-defense. I just think it's who cares? I mean, in the end, it's like what it's gonna be another trial that we'll forget in a year or two. But people are getting over the top with it. You know what I mean? And there you go. That is where we'll leave it because the case is still going on. So maybe we'll catch you up on it, or maybe you can just tune in and watch it. It's quite interesting. It's fascinating. So we'll be right back after this on Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Hey Vix, how would you describe the ideal listener for our show Wonderfully Done, where we talk about sex, communication, and loving yourself?
Is it flushed, wet, or stiff?
I was going to say that Wonderfully Done listeners have got to be the sexiest little nerd freaks around, just like us, a couple of queer babes down in Australia, sitting down and chatting about experiences, answering your questions, and giving you the sex positive friend experience.
Wow, and you get all of that for free? What a bargain.
So if you are into chats about how weird or nourishing sex can really get, if you'd love interviews with dominatrixes, sexy ASMR creators, erotica writers, and so much more, tootle on over to wherever you like to get podcasts, look up Wonderfully Done, hit subscribe, and maybe even send us one of your burning questions.
And hey, you're doing wonderfully, especially if you download our podcast. Thank you.
On with the podcast.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking, the podcast. I'm here with Carlos, Johnny. I'm Lafayette. Remember to rate, subscribe, review, download, tell your friends, turn on notifications, and leave us a review. I think I already said leave us a review, but leave it. Come on, already. Give us a good one or a bad one. I don't give a shit. So here's a good story for you guys. It happened during work. I'm at a
great.
Target, and as car pulls up, but parked beside me. It was an all-white SUV, blacked out windows, Arizona license plate. On the back of the window, the whole entire window, it said F Joe Biden. And then the word was actually spread. Fuck Joe Biden, whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, interesting. You'd like to put that on the back of your window, buddy? That's fine. And I couldn't see inside the SUV. I was like, oh, who's this guy? What does he look like? Oh, well, I got to leave. So I leave.
Was it Obama?
Yeah, he rolled down the window. Hey, buddy.
You just see like a orange wig.
Right. So I drive like 2 miles, to my next stop. But I noticed that when I pull out, he's also leaving the same time I am. And okay, cool. So I go down the street, and he's beside me in the same street. We're going the same direction, basically.
You're in your work truck.
Yeah.
You're a boss.
So basically, the SUV, I noticed, is behind me the whole time, no matter which lane change I make. And I'm like, oh, this is interesting. I can't really see
service.
Yeah, I really can't see inside of his SUV because the all black windows makes the inside dark too. I'm like, okay, so I turn into where I'm going to, which is a CVS, and then I park. And then I noticed it turned in the same parking lot. I was like, oh, okay. And because I had no interaction with this individual.
Who did I vote for?
Yeah, it's not even that. So then as I park and I about to get out, I see the side mirror that he's parked right behind me, like boxing me in type of thing. So then I was like, this is interesting. So I get out.
So he's like a T.
Yeah, like a T.
Okay.
I get out, and now I'm thinking to myself, what the hell does this dude want? And he rolls down his passenger window, and all I hear is, "Hey, buddy, are your drinks really 0 sugar? Because I'm diabetic." And I'm like, oh man. And he has a shirt that has a Confederate flag, and it says "Let's go, Brandon" on it. Like he's fully like he's engulfed in his political views. But we spent about 10 minutes going over energy drinks and why mine's more beneficial for him. And he's like, man, I really appreciate it, man. I cannot find a good energy drink, and because I drank a Monster, but I got diabetes. He said it's like the guy from the commercial, remember?
Yeah, like the Quaker Oats guy.
Yeah, wow. How do you say it? He always said like diabetes or something like that. It was always, and then so I give him the spiel. Oh yeah, you should drink this. It's all natural. And
Did you give him a free sample?
I gave him a case, right? Because case is 12.
Here, have some for your your friend.
Yeah. So I mixed it up, but I said, hey, and he goes, because even he was like, I'm gonna start buying this, man. Where can I get it? And I tell him where to buy it. I appreciate it, man. All right, you have a good one, buddy. And he just drives off, and I was like, fuck Joe Biden.
You should, as he drove up, you should have been, "Let's go, Brandon."
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah.
He would have honked. Oh, it was too funny, man. Like that's why, and that's the first time. I probably had 5 of those where somebody ends up pulling like beside me. Hey, your drink's really 0 sugar? Nah, we just put that shit on there. Why not?
Are you allowed to say your the brand name on the podcast?
Oh yeah, no, adrenaline shock energy drink. Yeah, A Shock Energy.
So
all natural
0
caffeine.
sugar. How many carbs?
All of them. Man, I don't think it has any carbs actually.
Every carb.
What?
0.
That
I'll
sounds
tell you
like
right
a
now.
miracle in a can.
Mhm.
I go grab
Carlos
a can
might
right now.
Carlos might have a can near him. Yeah, he has.
grab one.
He has,
Yeah,
he has
let
a
me
bunch
see
of
it.
It has 0 sugar, no carbs. It has all natural caffeine, no synthetic caffeine. It has electrolytes, ocean minerals. I mean, this thing is phenomenal.
No, it's not
Produced
like
in heaven.
iTunes. Like when I bought your shit album.
No.
Where you
That's
get
all-
like 10 cents per sale. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's your fault. You bought the wrong album. You bought the old.
I bought the
album.
wrong one. It
I don't know
was
what to tell
my
you.
fault because I know they have like the little preview button.
You should have done that. You didn't preview it. I would have been like, "Hey, yo, this song sucks. Don't want to buy this one."
The one that I got is my favorite flavor.
What is it?
Peach mango.
Peach mango. All right. Well, read them just the back real quick.
All right. 0
Carbs.
sugar per can, 0
Mhm.
calories per
Mhm.
serving, 0 artificial color,
Mhm.
0 chemical preservatives,
Carbs.
0 carbs.
Does anything have a number next to it?
It'll kill you with sodium. 105.
It does have a lot of sodium. Yeah.
The sodium's not necessarily bad.
No. But it has a
If you
good
have
amount
too
of sodium.
little, if you have too much, then it can get.
It does have 300 milligrams of caffeine. But that's kind of normal with energy drinks these days. So
Where is the caffeine count on this? I can't see it. Magnesium, 11 milligrams. Vitamin B, 50% of your daily intake.
boom, drink 2 of those bitches.
Folic acid. Vitamin B6, 50%.
And where can I find it? Because I'm actually curious.
You can get it at all Safeways, Bonds,
Potassium.
Chevrons, AM, PM, Arcos, 7-Elevens, pretty much anywhere.
You guys put bananas in this shit?
Yeah,
I don't
you
see
need
the
potassium.
caffeine. I don't see the caffeine count.
It should be on there. You know, it's at the. Keep going to the bottom. It says it on the bottom,
Yeah, under the warning.
Oh,
label.
wait. 300
you see it?
milligrams of
There you
natural
go.
caffeine.
and then it tells you what the caffeine is. Right? It tells you like it's yerba mate,
Arsenics.
Arsenic is not
yeah,
good.
arsenic, yeah, parsnip.
Yeah, it's a depends on how you pronounce it. It's like diabetes.
Diabetes.
I got diabetes. Man, but yeah, there you go. Adrenaline shock energy drink, people. Check it out.
This segment brought to you by
A Shock Energy, performance energy for your face. Not sure how that works, but Johnny recently
hold
went
on
on
real
a-
quick. It says
No, hold on.
08
Yeah.
peach mango. Is that like the 8th flavor? What is that? 08.
No, okay, real quick. We got rid of the numbers on the new cans because
Alright.
the 8 was supposed to like modernize the cans, right? In the sense of you don't even say the flavor, you say the number.
8.
So it was kind of a silly
That's
notion,
dumb.
but that's yeah, because think about it. What's your favorite flavor? Number 3?
Yeah,
Fuck, I don't know that one.
it doesn't quite add up. It's like,
Well, you'd have
Right.
to be like,
what's your favorite color? And then you're like 7. Like it,
Yeah, Skittles.
right.
Fuck, there's a lot of colors in the bag. Just saying, bro. So that should be
Well-
that should be the defense for Rittenhouse, how they throw him off. So you're trying to say that your flavor is 7. Excuse me? We rest our case.
No, didn't South Park? What they do for
Chewbacca defense.
the Chewbacca defense? Exactly.
Chewbacca. I was waiting for that to come out today.
yeah, but they're using the iOS defense.
Oh, the
They're using
iOS defense is even better. It's even better. They could have just said, you people don't even know. This whole thing's a sham. Okay? They've added pixels even to us. This isn't real.
There's a glitch in the Matrix, and then he starts freaking out.
Yeah.
Shaking.
he like elbows his buddy. Now, take the pills now. What are those pills you take?
I gotta watch it down with the number 7.
Yeah. Number 7. You talking about sour candy, baby?
My favorite's number 8.
Oh, peach mango?
Peach mango.
You got it. Oh man.
You
All
need
right,
cyanide
Johnny,
pills?
You
You
went to
gonna
Texas.
take a cyanide pill?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, cyanide pills. Yeah.
This shit's over.
Um,
Jonestown all over again.
I like how the one defense lawyer kills himself. They're like, what did you prove just now? Self-defense. Didn't make any sense. I don't know. Number 3? Damn it, he got us again. He adrenaline shocked us all.
Shot himself, but he's awake naturally. No additives.
And then he filed for a
Diabetes?
class action
So-
suit against Apple.
Indian. And all along, it was a Windows computer. Johnny, Texas. All right. Johnny went to Texas recently. I went to Texas not long ago myself. And in Texas, when you go to Texas, you have to try barbecue. You cannot not have barbecue when you go to Texas. So Johnny went to Texas. Johnny, how many places did you visit for barbecue?
Just 2.
Wait, what? That's it?
Wow.
Well, did you only plan to?
Yeah, we were only there for 4 days. So
And
There's
who
only-
went with you?
my brother and one of his friends.
Cool.
Whoa,
All
whoa,
right.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep.
Go back up.
Okay.
I know what
Which
you're
part?
gonna do.
Brother
I know what you're gonna do. It's
One
unnecessary. All right.
of his-
No need.
Wait a
No
second.
need to
The
to
friend
attack someone who can't defend themselves.
How about the friend who I think it is went with you guys?
No.
Okay,
No, I don't
oof.
think so.
No,
Good
not,
Lord.
not
Okay, good.
not
Nope.
the biatch.
Do that. All right. Anyway,
Friend though,
so you
huh?
went.
Good for him. Good. It's about time. Good for him.
Yeah, so you can. There's only so much barbecue you can cram in your stomach before you go
That
to
is so
a
true.
coma. So
So in 4 days, you guys only ate twice?
maybe it was 3 days.
No,
No, but we went to other places. You know,
I was gonna say. You guys went to. Did you try Whataburger? Texas is known
did.
for Whataburger. Okay, no, don't go there yet. We'll save that for
okay.
last.
Okay.
You're gonna go barbecue first.
Barbecue
So
first.
go ahead. Just start the barbecue, baby. Let
So
it
the
rip.
first place we went to, this is my second barbecue trip to Texas, and I was stationed there, and the whole time I was there, I had no idea about barbecue. I mean, I was a soldier on a budget. I knew where the Wendy's was, where the Burger King was. So I
Did you ever try? Did you at least get the McRib?
No. Come on,
Okay,
that's
just
not a
wanted to make
real
sure.
rib. That's not a real rib.
Hey, the rib. All right, so go ahead.
This time around, or the first time around, I went to Franklin's Barbecue. It's all over TV and the internet. The guy, Aaron Franklin, he has a couple of books out, and he has one of those master classes. You ever watch those?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And that was phenomenal. And then I went to another place called Salt Lake Barbecue, where they have like an indoor grill, and you can't really have that anymore because of the regulations on smoke and ventilation and stuff like that. So, but that was pretty good. But Franklin's so far at the time was my number one. This time around, I went to Terry Black's Barbecue. I just saw some reviews online, and it's located in the middle, or like downtown Austin, which it was really good on certain parts. Like, say, sausage was good, the ribs were good, brisket was kind of dry. You had to wash it down.
Yeah, dry brisket's the
Not a
worst.
fan of brisket.
Like, no. See, it depends, man. If you get that really like tender, like moist brisket, man, I'm telling you, good brisket, you go back. But dry brisket, did you go like, were you pissed?
You dip it in water and hope.
Or did you eat it? You just
No,
ate it?
I'm not into fucking
Oh.
Nathan's hot dog.
I was gonna say,
competition,
like,
dude.
that's what I was thinking too.
You dip in water and then you can
Like, did you like look at it and like, I do this anyway on my dry bits?
It's
Anyway.
it's one of those things, like, it's like you can cook a decent dish, like, because I can make a pretty decent brisket, and if my brisket is better than your brisket, then
You failed,
yeah. But I went to another place called Snow's Barbecue, and that was actually featured on Chef's Table, the barbecue edition on Netflix. And there's a pitmaster there. I think she's like 90 years old now, Miss Tootsie, and they're only open one day a week on Saturday, and during the week she's a custodian, and then on Saturdays she makes this amazing barbecue. And the wait was probably about 4 hours.
For real?
Yeah. Well, we got there at 6:30 in the morning, and then we didn't eat till like 10 something.
And you had to wait in line the whole time?
Yeah, and we were actually in like the bottom third, so people got there way ahead of us. And I get it, like, it's one of those things, like, people travel from out of town. You want to show up at like 8 o'clock and be like, "Oh, there's no food left,"
Now, was that place worth it?
Yeah, that place was amazing. The food was good, the ambiance, and then, like, my brother and his friend were watching the Netflix special, like, while we were waiting in line. And
Whoa. Back up.
Yeah, who's
your
his
brother
friend?
and who?
Yeah, what's his name?
His friend Ramon.
Okay,
Ramon. So you remember Razor Ramon?
Yeah, of course.
Razor Ramon.
He was kind of my favorite, but he was like the worst at the same time. Hey yo. And thick in his mouth.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's funny. Carlos and I saw him. What, it was like 2 months ago?
2 months ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago.
Ooh, that razor dull as fuck right now. Right?
Razor broken, man. Yeah, that's right. He'd be like, "Yo, yeah." It was like a Scarface meets Rocky, like.
Oh, that's not bad. I can see that.
Yeah.
But then, like, then he had that greasy hair too.
Oh, super greasy with a gold chain.
Yeah,
so that was the whole thing. It was supposed to be like a Miami type
chain.
of
hairy ass chest.
But so, how was the brisket at that second place?
Brisket was phenomenal. By the time we got to the front, they were out of chicken, so we had turkey, brisket, ribs, and they have something that's unique. It's a pork shoulder or pork steak. So they take a pork shoulder, they cut it into like 1-inch steaks, and then they cook it up that way. It's really interesting. Really good though.
That sounds good.
Yeah, but it's one of those things that you got to try. Like Franklin's, definitely you got to try it. This time around, Franklin's in dine-in was closed because of COVID, so you could order to go, but you had to do it like at least a month out.
Damn.
Because they know exactly, they sell out every day, so they know exactly like how much of this and that they're going to sell.
Right.
And yeah, I when I got on Franklin's barbecue like a week before, they had like sausages left. I'm like, I'm not gonna go all the way down there for sausages. So, but yeah, it was a good trip. On the way there, I was at the Sacramento airport, and you know, you go through TSA, and some of those guys think their job is real, like legit. Like TSA like stands for Top Flight Security of America, and these motherfuckers.
Wait, does it really stand for that?
No.
I was gonna say.
But that's how he, like one little fucker, little Asian dude. He must have been 4 foot nothing. And so, you know, I was putting everything in the bin. He's like, pockets. I'm like, oh, my pockets are empty. Pockets. I'm like, you can check my pockets if you want to. I pulled my pockets out and there was nothing there. And my wallet was in my back pocket. He's like, pocket. And he just like kept staring at me. I was like, my fucking pockets are empty. He's like, check your back pocket. I'm like, hey, little man, you don't need to talk to me like that. Like, and then he didn't say shit, but ooh.
Was he right though?
You'd have flashed him your badge. I'm like, hey, look,
No, did you have some in your back pocket?
wallet.
Yeah, he's doing his job. He was
I
doing
did.
his job.
No, he was saving America.
That's right, he was. One wallet at a time.
But I just wanted to fucking give that little dude the rock bottom. And then you know, it got me to thinking like you know, some people will have that image or that perspective with cops, like, hey, how you doing today? What the fuck is it now? Like, and that's how I feel with TSA. Like when he's like, hey, can you raise your hands? Fuck you, I can raise these 2 fingers, you little bitch.
Wow, whoa, calm down. Good
I mean,
Lord.
for the most part,
TSA.
TSA is cool, and I get it. You know, they do their job. I mean, they might have not done their job, you know, on September 11th.
On September 10th and 11th, you're right about
that. But now,
wait, security wasn't strict back then? That's what I'm saying. TSA didn't exist. TSA didn't exist back then. Yeah, they weren't a thing then.
I'm sure.
Then
No,
they weren't.
And who
They
shoved
weren't a
their
thing.
thumb up my ass in 01?
That you're gonna have to. That you definitely gonna have to question.
You have to talk to
That
somebody
fucking
about
taxi
that.
driver, he told me he was TSA, and I didn't know what it meant. But I was like, all right.
Yeah.
You're not gonna glove up? And he was like, nah, dog.
I went to Tender Smokehouse in Texas.
Where is that?
It was phenomenal. The one I went to was in Frisco, Texas, and I'm telling you, man, it was
Where is that
so
in
damn
relation
good.
to bigger cities?
It is probably 25 minutes outside of Dallas.
Okay.
And Irving, Texas. It's not far from Irving, Texas.
Okay, yeah.
It's not like that far, yeah. But phenomenal, as I say, graffiti barbecue. There's a place actually here in San Juan Capistrano that is a Texas barbecue place. The guy came from Texas, and when you go, it's outdoor only. But when you go, you're gonna wait at least an hour in line.
Mm-hmm.
That's how popular it is, and it's damn good too. It's hard to find.
LA barbecue, is it?
4 hours,
No, it's
man.
it's in.
No, I
Orange
mean
County.
like the name of it. It's not LA barbecue. Is it?
No. I think it's even called like Texas Smokehouse or something.
Oh, okay.
But man, it's really good. It's hard to find good barbecue in LA, man. So
I went to.
I don't know how it is where you guys live. Is there a good barbecue, like, you know?
No,
Marie
the
says
closest
no.
barbecue for me is my backyard. Pretty good.
Well, I'm talking about you have to leave your house.
No,
Okay?
it's kind of garbage around here, and I don't mean to talk shit about these other places. They're trying to make a living and all that, but just for my money, like, yeah.
You're horrible because the McRib is back for November.
Right. And is that your best barbecue? The McRib?
There's a place here in Redondo Beach owned by actually Korean family, and they've actually won the World Barbecue Championship like 3 times.
Well, there's
And their place is super popular.
competition. So like,
It's what they say. And could have been in the neighborhood. Who knows? But it's pretty good. And there's type of place where like it's only walking, there's no sitting down. You just pick up and go, and they're really popular. They're usually backed up. But yeah, good. But then again, there's another place close to me that claim that they're like a world champion barbecue, and I went there and they fucking sucked. Everything
I
was
went
dry and like.
I went to the rib cook-off in Reno. You ever go to that?
I mean, no, sorry.
Heard of it.
So they have it every year, and I went one year, and then you just walk down this long row, and there's, I would say, at least 200 stands left and right, and each stand has like 2010 like best barbecue, and then the next time is 2010 people's choice, and then 29 like, so there's awards for everything.
It is.
And then one person, like, I think their award was for chicken, and then they were at the rib joint anyway, and then you pay like $5-10 or whatever, and you get like 5 ribs, and you just go down and eat as much as you can and see how it goes.
Hey, Marie's here. Say hello. Say hello. No, your microphone's not even on. You just yapping.
It's not.
Yeah, now I hear you.
Hello?
All of a sudden. There you go. There you go.
What was your
And
camera tonight? You
Marie,
moving so fast.
do you enjoy
Moving so fast.
barbecue?
Yeah.
Hold on. Nope, can't hear you at all.
Yes.
You're doing it again.
Yes, I
There
do.
you go. Talk into the microphone. That's what it's for.
My name is Tony
There you
Bennett,
go.
and I don't really care for barbecue, but that's a lie because I kind of do like barbecue. I really do like me some kielbasa sausage, and I kind of like some ribs if they're done right. Tri-tip is just a favorite of mine.
Okay.
Tony Bennett,
Thank you
Tony
so
Bennett,
much.
everyone.
What's going on right
I don't
now?
understand
Tony
the Tony
Bennett.
Bennett part.
I'm Tony Bennett
What's the Tony Bennett thing? Like,
because I'm holding the microphone like Tony Bennett.
Oh,
good Lord.
hmm.
Good.
Wow.
So
How about a McRib? Have you ever ate a McRib?
Ew, fuck no.
Okay, I've never actually ate a McRib either.
I
But
just
you
don't
know-
understand how you can put a rib in a sandwich with a big ass bone. I mean, I'm sure they take it out, but I just can't imagine how.
No,
would
no,
be
no.
good.
It's processed like pork or whatever, and they shape
It
it
is.
to
It's
a rib.
processed pork, and it looks like ribs. Yeah,
Like a
that's-
hot dog.
I guess
Sure,
you could
They
say-
just
you could
put
say
it
like
into a
that, yeah.
mold, and
So you're telling me it's
So,
like
yeah.
a kielbasa sausage, and it would be good.
More or
There you go.
less, yeah.
You'd love
it.
it.
is. That's really all it is.
Well,
It's
it'd
just
be a
it's
rib
like Johnny said.
sausage for your mouth.
It's put
the
into a
McDonald's
mold.
does that with chicken nuggets too. Like if you ever
Yeah.
buy nuggets, they're all like they have 4 different shapes, and so it's like the processed chicken. They put it into certain shapes, and then they.
That's it. Yep.
I did go to Station 16 yesterday, which is a seafood place, and it had like Cajun sausage. Maybe it was kielbasa. I don't know, because it was Cajun pasta, and it was so
It's probably
good. It
andouille.
tastes like fresh. It was good. Whatever it was. Yeah, andouille, that sounds right. And the shrimp was good, and the pasta was good, and the ceviche was good, and it was good.
Seafood. Okay, if you guys could go to one type of cookout, like a barbecue or a chili, you could pick the food. What would you choose to go to? And you could try it all. What
You
would be the
would pick
choice?
sandwiches.
It would be like you would pick
No,
sandwiches.
Hugh would pick sandwiches.
Oh,
a sandwich
Hugh.
cook-off.
Yeah, it's true.
For
Hugh
sure,
loves
it would
sandwiches.
just be a sandwich fest, just like a place with 10 different breads and like
Yeah, hell
9
yeah.
mayos and
30
just tuna.
different types of salami. No, but you're right. He was a sandwich man. Johnny, you probably a barbecue. You'd probably stick to the barbecue,
I'm
right?
gonna stick with the
You can go to
barbecue.
some
I
type of
mean,
Carlos.
it gets
pizza?
expensive,
What are you
though.
doing? Yeah.
Doing ribeye
You know that
steak,
out
my
here-
friend. Ribeye.
Wait, but no. But if you went to a cookout of some kind, you go to a
Oh,
steak
hot dog
cookout.
cookout, man.
That's what I'm talking
Mm.
about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Hot
about.
dog.
Yeah. So
you guys
different,
got some
different
sophisticated
type of
palates here.
dogs.
McRibs.
You
and
goddamn
hot
right
dogs
I
are
do.
great.
right? Dogs. Dog. And then Marie, if you can go to any, because out here they actually have donut ones, like donut
Donut
festivals, where you
cookouts?
try like all these different donut places show up and they set up their little booths and you go around and try all like these 50 different places.
Oh, that
with
was
their
on
donuts.
the Donut King, right? Didn't
That was on the Donut
that
King.
cute chick,
Yes.
she,
Yeah, it's a yearly thing that they have in LA. But go ahead, Marie. Where would you go to? Some type of cookout or some type of like food competition where you could try all the foods? Would it be like soups? Would it be
I love soup.
Pastas. Would it be pastas?
I love
Would it be-
pasta.
Pick one
I love
already.
pizza. I love French fries.
Oh
I
my
love
Hey.
chili.
Yeah, I know.
Marie's
A
here and she's
snack
talking
festival.
foods.
Oh, a snack festival. Oh, okay.
Oh, followed by a glass of gravy.
A snack
Mm-mm.
festival. I would do a chili. I love chili, so I'd try people's chili.
Chili's good.
Before we take a break, what is the oddest fast food you think you've eaten before?
Fast food or food?
Fast food
Not
Just-
fast food.
or
Yeah.
food in general?
Hasn't anyone had like the same fast food?
No, food, just food. And like, what's the oddest food you think you've ever had?
Okay, so I dared myself I was with my friend and I ate a ghost pepper when I was at Denio's. I felt like I was on drugs for about 10 minutes. And then
Yeah,
and then
that's
it
harsh.
just stopped. And then I have also eaten like squid and octopus because I bought like a wonton soup at a like Asian seafood restaurant. I didn't realize it was seafood wonton soup. So it came with all this like tentacles and shit. And I was like, okay, well, I'll eat it because it's here. And I did not like it. It was disgusting. So
Yeah, that's
Well,
yeah.
would you eat calamari though? I mean, that's squid.
Ooh, I
I
love
don't really like it.
Mm.
Oh
Love me
man,
some calamari.
calamari's
Octopus
great.
is good too.
Yeah, I mean, if they make it the same, yeah.
Yeah,
Johnny,
it's,
what's
it's,
a
it's
weird
tough
thing?
to it's tough to or
Rub-
it's easy to
little
mess up with.
rubbery.
Yeah, octopus and squid. It's easy to
Yeah,
mess up.
what is a weird thing you've had? And you're like, okay, I won't eat that again.
I probably had
The
sea
weird-
urchin and some weird shit like
I mean,
that.
you were like, in the Middle East, so you probably had some shit like some fucking weird shit.
Crickets.
No, I wasn't in the Middle East. I was in Bosnia. There, I was eating MREs, so that doesn't really count. But here, the weirdest thing I ever ate was chicken feet.
Oh, I've had
yeah.
that. I've had that.
That
I've
is
had
weird.
that.
Ooh,
It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
There's tons of flavor, but and,
Tons
my
of
gran-
flavor, really?
How much
Yeah,
did you eat?
I just had I just
A
licked
bite.
it.
I
just
you like to
licked
lick
it.
feet?
No, look at no.
You
Check
sick
it. Check it out.
bastard.
So a few years ago, I worked at this place, and we had these. We had some like tech people come in from China, and they didn't really speak a lot of English. And the place that I was working, they always like to do like potlucks every week. So I was like, why don't we do one where we bring something from your own like country, right? Like, and they didn't get it. Like they got it, but they didn't really get it. So they brought like one chicken's foot and the office full of for an office of 200 people. And everyone was like, that's you, Marie, you put this together. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. Cause I don't want to offend them. And it was like legit, like a chicken's foot, like
Just one
fried or
chicken's
whatever.
foot?
Just one chicken's foot. And I was like,
Everybody
oh my
gets a
God.
lick.
I feel
And-
like
and I
it was a
chewed it.
sacrifice that they did. Like
I chewed it. I bit the like the little like this
Ugh.
part off and I chewed it for like 2 hours. I think I was sick all weekend. It
Wait,
was
what
the
did
most
you
disgusting-
bring before we go to
chew on this
Carlos?
fucking-
I want to know what you brought to the
I don't
potluck.
remember.
Okay, I'm
I don't
pretty
think
sure it was
I don't think I brought
pizza.
anything because I didn't have to.
because
Bag
chicken
of
feet stole
beef.
the show.
It was
Right,
Tony's
right.
pizza. Red Baron. Carlos, how about you?
That place like Domino's. They love Domino's. I was like, you guys, and they hated cussing. It was a
No.
weird
had,
place. It was a weird place.
Alligator meat.
Oh yeah. What was that like?
Pretty good
How was
stuff.
it cooked up?
I think it was fried, deep fried.
Did it taste like chicken?
It sure did.
That's what I
You know
hear
what's
about
funny?
that.
Like you'll
And
hear a lot of
snake.
like foods like rabbit, alligator. It tastes
Yeah.
like chicken. You know what
Ooh,
doesn't taste like
rabbit's good.
chicken? Eggs.
Mm. Yeah, it's true too, though.
That
Wait,
tastes like the
what
chicken
about-
poop.
Okay, now I'm thinking more.
No
I've
chicken
also
ass.
had snake. I've
Uh-huh.
had snake, and then I've also had what was that other thing that I just realized I had? I don't remember.
You know, rice.
Oh, lengua.
Close
Lengua.
enough.
That's good.
It's
Cow
fucking
tongue is
disgusting.
good.
Cow tongue is very
Mm,
like
Fucking
mm,
disgusting.
it is
No,
gross and
that's
it's
good
and it's
stuff.
chewy and
It's
ah.
chewy as fuck.
good.
It's literally like your own tongue you're eating. It's
Chicken
disgusting.
Yeah.
gizzards is good.
Oh, I like chicken gizzards. though.
Boar. Have you ever
Ew.
had wild boar? That's
You ever had
No.
chitlins?
Yeah, I've had
No.
chitlins.
Chitlins.
Blood sausage. Blood
is
sausage is
kinda
Ooh,
terrible.
blood sausage is good.
Ugh.
It
Yeah,
stinks.
yeah,
It's
yeah. Blood sausage
horrible.
is
Have you ever seen it made? You'd never want to eat that
Mm,
stuff.
Yeah. Well, and then what was the other thing I was just like, I had it was gross. It was ox hoof. So it was basically the foot. And it's at a Mexican, well, it wasn't even Mexican, it's a restaurant that's Mexican, but not Mexican food. It's from a certain part of Mexico. the style of food they eat. It was, I thought the restaurant's super cool.
Michoacan?
Close enough. Mitchell, whatever. And
Michoacan.
it
I'm
probably is
learning.
what you're saying.
I learned it.
You learned it. And the restaurant's super cool. And I was like, we got to eat here. And then we ordered. I was like, that stuff, it's not Mexican food. And the guy's like, well, it's from a certain region of Mexico. And then it came out, and I was like, what the fuck is? You guys just cut this foot off? I mean, it had the hoof and everything, and it was
like
couldn't even
chewing
eat
around the toes, or
yeah, it was weird. And it was we didn't eat much of anything. We left
bone marrow.
That's actually
but
pretty
not,
good.
I heard it's pretty good.
I mean, you
It's
put
not
that
bad. It's
in a fancy restaurant.
yeah.
What about escargot? Anyone ever eat escargot?
No,
I've done that.
Fuck no.
No.
Fuck
I've done
no.
that a couple times.
I heard it's
Disgusting.
pretty bad.
I mean, it's doused in like garlic and butter. So
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
give a
of
fuck.
course.
It's a snail.
okay,
My
all
motherfucker.
right.
Johnny,
Yeah.
but Johnny,
Judge
you,
Marie is back
but Johnny,
in
you
town.
also had Whataburger. What did you think about that?
I was pleasantly surprised. I feel like I had it, when I was stationed in Texas.
What did you have? Like the number one, just a standard Whataburger?
Yeah, just whatever their standard is.
I mean, now be honest with me, okay?
Yeah.
It's just an oversized McDonald's, isn't it? The burgers. They're just oversized McDonald's hamburgers. Everybody that I know that's had it says that.
When we went in, I was telling the guys that I was with, like, it's probably a cross between, or like goes in between Burger King and Jack in the Box. But once we had it, it was phenomenal.
Because it's just McDonald's or McDowell's, I should say.
Yeah,
It's just McDowell's. Like, because when I ate there, the burger even looked like an extra large hamburger from McDonald's. I was like, okay, I like McDonald's hamburgers, sure. And it tastes like McDonald's. Everything tastes like a just over large McDonald's food.
And
I was like,
the service
I didn't
was
complain.
good. I would say the
that's what I'm saying. I
fries
didn't
were
complain.
kind
It's-
of garbage, but
Fries were closer to like Burger King fries than they are McDonald's French fries.
Agreed.
But the burgers are, and I guess they're not. It's not horrible. It's just I feel like I just got an
24/7, so
oversized.
you can get that.
They are 24/7, and like you said, they bring the food to you. But yeah, no, it's anyway. So that's if people don't know what Whataburger is. It's typically it's all over Texas. It's in Arizona as well. They won't bring it to California.
Why?
Because there's a
Okay.
big when you ask people in Texas, they go, it's better than In-N-Out Burger right away.
They have In-N-Outs there too.
They do.
I didn't try it, but
and they are and they're more
set the bar
popular.
pretty high.
Yeah, they're more popular in Texas than Whataburger. They have the lines like California and all that shit.
Yeah.
And but yeah, they're good. In-N-Out's good burger. I don't know. I mean, most fast food what's the worst fast food burger? We always talk about the best. What's the worst fast food burger you've had? What place that you just won't even
Arby's.
go to? Arby's
even
but
have
Do they have burgers?
They're
They
more,
have
but they're
burgers?
known for meat. They're sandwiches. Like they're not
They
known for
got
Beef and
burgers.
cheese.
Beef curtains. Gross.
And I tell you what, no, their sandwiches are pretty good though. They're pretty
Actually, they're
I
disgusting.
go Jack in the Box is the worst.
good. So
Ooh,
you
Jack
would
in the Box
go
is good.
if you had to pick like one burger joint that Jack in the Box is your worst. Okay. Marie, what's your worst burger joint? Like,
Let me Google
that makes no sense. Johnny,
fast food chains.
Google, what restaurant does Marie?
Well, yeah. What don't I like? Google.
like you
I
won't
would
even go
have
to
say
it.
Jack in the Box is probably
Okay.
the worst, but at the same time, like we've all been in the drive-through after like, a
Jack
night
in
at the
Box is
club. Marie,
great.
hey, maybe
See,
shut the
I
fuck up for a
think-
second.
I-
Maybe shut the fuck up.
Rallies
had one
I'd
here
give
in
it another
Sacramento,
try. I
but it's
remember
gone.
back in the day they had a rallies down the street
Yeah.
from us.
Remember they had the one down the
Mhm.
street. Yeah, no, they weren't good. I didn't.
They even further down the street was like a 99-cent burger. I think it was.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I think that was the name of the
Yes.
store, right? 99-cent burger.
99-cent
It was.
burger.
I think it was just 99-cent
Yeah.
burger. Yeah. 99-cent
All
burger.
right, so I did have a good burger there, but I don't know if it was because me and
We're hungry.
my girl at the time, we went to the free clinic.
Only
and
had $2.
we found out she was not pregnant, so we went to.
Oh,
99
celebrated?
You could have.
It was,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
the best
yeah.
meal I ever had. So
I like that. Very good.
I don't know
Very
if that had anything to do with it. Just weird.
you
coincidence.
like you've been into that burger like this is heaven. This is heaven. Right here. It's cheaper than an abortion. All right, we'll take a break here on Nerds
Wait, I
Talking
didn't tell you
podcast.
I didn't tell you mine.
Did you
Wait,
Google
Google
something?
just found.
Yeah, I Googled.
Yeah, did you Google it? Okay,
I did
hold
Google
on.
it.
Everybody quiet.
Okay, so I don't like Little Caesars. I don't like Pizza Hut. I don't
Oh
like
my
Taco
God.
Bell.
Burger
Go to break.
joints.
Go to
Burger
break.
joints.
Just go to break.
You
We
said
burgers.
fast food.
No, this
Okay,
we're
go
done
to,
with you.
what's
with
your
the
worst
segment.
burger? What's the worst burger joint?
Okay, where's Burger? I haven't gotten there yet. Come back.
Oh my God.
Okay, we'll be back
Google
right after
didn't
this.
tell you
We'll
yet?
be back.
What the?
Okay, we'll be right back after this on Nerds Talking the podcast.
Welcome to my Friends Erotic Stories podcast, where we listen to the best erotica from our friends online. Relax as you spice up your day-to-day lives with a little bit of naughtiness. Search for my Friends Erotic Stories on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, and more. Also visit us on our /erotic podcast and help us make our podcast better.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking the podcast. I'm here with Carlos, Johnny, and Marie, and I'm Lafayette. Yep, she is here with her White Claw and all. And before the break, we asked
Sponsored.
Marie, what
Please sponsor us.
fast food burger place do you not frequent, you don't care for? And your answer is?
McDonald's.
Blasphemy. But yeah, no, I could see that. Honestly, I could see it. Is
They're-
it because
you said burgers? You said they're burgers.
is it because it's almost like you're over it? Is that what it is? You know.
It's
I
because it's
assume.
garbage.
Okay, fair enough. There we go.
Oh,
Fair
you're
enough.
the way that you use words to explain things. It's
Harsh.
beautiful. It's
Over the
fucking
top.
beautiful.
Is it
Just
poetic?
unbelievable.
Yeah,
The way you use
very
words
poetic.
at all astonishes me.
Cancel. We're
That
gonna
you
you're
know
gonna
words.
get canceled. Yeah.
What?
Okay, so
Being
McDonald's, a good
McDonald's.
choice. Everybody chose, so everybody has one. We got Rally's, 2 Jack in the Box, and a McDonald's. The Jack in the Box was surprising to me.
Jack's in the
Yeah,
boxes.
you know.
You know what? If I had to change it, I'd change it to Habit. The Habit's garbage.
Mm.
You just said it was good.
I didn't.
You just-
Lafayette did.
Yeah,
That's
no,
garbage.
Habit's good. I do like the Habit. Yeah,
That's
but no, Rally's is Checkers and Rally's, where they're the same places. That's one of the worst for sure. Nothing beats 99-cent happy no pregnancy burgers. So, all right. So, real quick, let's jump into. Marie gave us a topic. It was actually pretty good, and it's about the development of basically social media. So, like, we all know MySpace. We all had MySpace. I assume everybody had MySpace.
Yep.
And MySpace basically led to Facebook, and now Facebook is Meta, which is the same thing. Yeah, they just Meta.
When is this change supposed to take place?
It doesn't. It's just it's Facebook by Meta. So when you open up Instagram, it says Instagram by Meta.
For
Oh,
real?
I just saw that.
Yeah,
it,
it's the-
it
it's the-
disappears real quick.
Yeah, it's the company name. It's not the platform name. You know what
Oh
I mean?
my god. I totally thought someone just came into my room.
So to explain to the listeners, we're on Zoom, and then every time like somebody makes a noise or whatever, it switches the camera angle. So it switched to Lafayette, and someone was moving in the background, and Marie saw that shit, and she thought someone was behind her because Google told her she's an idiot.
Or she has some
Oh my
leftover
God.
candy from EDC. One of the two.
Yeah,
if you change
so-
your view to gallery view,
You see a
can
ghost?
everybody at the same
It's not
time.
ghost.
I
That's funny.
legit was like, why is there someone walking back there?
But yeah, so Facebook is now Meta. Well, it's by Meta. But what did you guys use before Instagram? Did you guys have anything else? Did you guys actually use Vine? Was Vine a thing you used?
I
No.
think I made like 1 or 2 Vine videos, but I didn't do it like how you were supposed to.
But did you watch it like people watch TikTok? Because remember, Vine was only 6 seconds.
No.
We weren't allowed any more time than 6 seconds. You
That's
know.
what I heard, but it seemed like I don't know, because I remember watching on YouTube, they would have compilations of like the best Vines in 2017 and 2016, and they were good. For
Yeah,
6
but
seconds,
They only
were
get
really
they only
funny.
give you 6 seconds, and TikTok blew it out of the water by giving I don't know how much time you have on TikTok, like 30 seconds, maybe a minute.
minute.
You have a good time on to do something. But
And you can do like a really, really fun stuff. Like you could make the filters, and you can make the filters. You can put in filters, you can stop the background, you can add a background, you can stop this, you can stop that. Like I've seen some really creative on
What
TikTok. You
does
couldn't do that on
everybody here
Vine.
have TikTok?
No.
Like
No.
on their phone? No.
No.
Okay. Well, don't get it because it's like a drug. You'll stay on that thing for a long time because it serves you what you want to see by your action, by what you look up and so forth, and it can just be endless. Like say you guys like skateboarding, it'll show you endless skateboarders doing tricks, like cool shit. You're like, oh, how long have I been watching this shit? You find out you're watching for like 2 hours, just people doing crazy shit.
Well,
and
they'll
so
have those threads on
YouTube
on
and all that.
Facebook.
It is on Facebook. That's the thing too, though. Now,
Yeah, and you're right. Just those threads are pretty addicting.
Yeah. And it's funny you say that because now Facebook and Instagram and YouTube all feed you those threads.
Yeah.
Well, this was the other topic. How it started was how I wanted to talk about like the different YouTube things because you guys always watch TV shows and movies, but what I watch is YouTube videos, and like there's certain channels that I like and certain people that I like, and
you subscribe to like their channels and so forth.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't. What do you guys primarily use YouTube for? What's your like thing? Do you go there for news? Do you go there for
news?
Well, people will go on there looking up certain like news topics to try to get their own version of information. Do you guys go there?
Oh yeah, that's pretty fair. Like I'll do that. Like if I wanted to find out about a trial going on or something like that, I would get on YouTube if I didn't want to read about it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But primarily for me, it's movie trailers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's sports. Like Laker highlights that type of thing.
Yep.
And when I can, like when
videos.
I'm not on a blocked site or whatever, blocked thing, then it's World Star. I just love people fighting.
World Star is funny shit.
I just love people fighting.
It's not popular anymore like it was, but it's still,
not like it was.
It's still a thing. But yeah, I'm the same as you. I'm video games like reviews. I'll check that out. Movie reviews, not reviews, movie previews, and I will do same thing as you. For instance, last week, 2,000 people gathered in Dallas at the grassy knoll, and they all were like wearing their Trump JFK Jr. shirts, and they thought JFK Jr. was going to come down in a motorcade and make an announcement that Trump is the president, he's the vice president, and JFK Jr. was going to talk about the Illuminati, and people were really waiting. And somebody went down and interviewed him, and they were talking like whack jobs, but only you can find it on YouTube. You couldn't find it on like regular news.
What's funny is, because I just came from, I spent time in the Austin and Dallas area.
You were actually there during that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see any of it.
He doesn't want to admit it, but he was one of them.
Yeah, let it go.
Okay, well, just look on YouTube.
Yeah. Anyway, continue.
Google it, Marie.
People with shaved heads.
You're really good at Googling, so just Google that.
Google that. I should be.
But you know what was funny?
Yeah.
Like when I was driving through, I would see like, oh, this is the George Bush highway, George W. Bush, and then there's George Senior, and then this is George Memorial Interstate Change, and then the Lyndon B. Johnson, so and so. The president that I thought I'd see, JFK. I mean, like, he kind of got shot in your city. You should name a fucking freeway after him.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion.
Bruh.
Not from there though. All the other guys you name were from there.
Is Lyndon B. Johnson was he from Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the latest conspiracy. Just catch you guys. This is what YouTube's good for. JFK is coming back. JFK Jr. He didn't die in the plane crash. He's actually deep state with Trump. This is even better when people actually believe. Now, if people actually believe this crap, so you can hold on to your seat here, okay? This one's even better. That Joe Biden is Lee Harvey Oswald. I know.
That makes sense.
What?
That makes sense.
Oh,
absolutely.
I need to Google this.
Absolutely.
It's wild, man. These people that are basically QAnon people are wild, man. They believe anything. But yeah, that's why I go YouTube, like rabbit holes, man. You go down rabbit holes on YouTube and you get stuck listening to some wacky shit and you laugh and you're like, I can't believe this.
But they spin it so like they spin it and you start believing. You're like,
no,
oh
that's right. That's what conspiracies are. They're connecting the dots to make you go, oh yeah.
It started with Biden. He's keeping the JFK files locked longer.
Yeah.
This is where it's stemming from. But
Wait.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. He's trying to release the files, or he's
No,
trying to get them
he's
to release the files.
because after a certain amount of time, you're supposed to release the files to the public, and he extended that time. So that's where all these conspiracies are coming up.
It's like, I don't have any time for this shit.
It would
Yeah,
all
but the
be
crazy
redacted anyway. You wouldn't
Yeah,
read
but
that
the crazy
shit.
conspiracies are all linked to Trump, which is hilarious.
You guys want to hear the funny?
Okay, go for it. You're
It
right.
was like
you're right on
the
par with
bumper
the show.
sticker talk to you, Marie.
Mm.
Or did you read
This
it?
was like almost 20 years ago. It said the only bush I trust is my own. It was great.
Wait, that was the funniest bumper sticker
The
you've
funniest
ever
bumper
seen.
sticker ever.
That's
20
that's
years
actually
ago.
disgusting to
How
me.
old were you
great.
20 years ago?
And 20 years ago, all that shit was very.
Wait a second.
Holy crap! Getting through
5
that
years old.
maze-
That was the funniest bumper sticker ever.
Wow.
I'm only 18. I'm young.
Nice
I'm
try.
relevant.
No, too wrong.
Don't
make
Google
it right.
you weren't
that.
even
Too
born
wrong.
Don't,
when you
Google,
read
don't,
this
don't
bumper
Google that,
sticker.
guys. Don't Google. I'm only
Don't
18.
Google,
All kinds of different shit will pop up.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't Google what?
I'm only 18.
I'm only 18. Don't Google
Oh.
that. Yeah. Johnny knows.
Yeah, and you know, some of those other sites though,
Ah.
it's like a TikTok. They'll like keep giving you what you want.
There you go.
Next
Yeah,
up
but
is OnlyFans.
I do think that the social media, YouTube especially, man, it'll give people such crazy information that they'll just run with, and there's no end in sight for those people. And it's Facebook too. You know?
I was telling you guys a few shows ago, a while ago, about that. There was a YouTube video and it was like flat earthers versus scientists, and the way that they spun it. And they're like, do you guys believe that the presence of social media has enabled the spread of misinformation times like any other, like it's increased tenfold compared to any time without social media? And everyone sat down. That was the only thing that they all agreed on.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a given. That's a
All right.
given.
So
Yeah.
both scientists and flat earthers agree that YouTube or social media.
No, Facebook. It was Facebook specifically.
Okay, that Facebook helps spread misinformation.
Yeah, but that's
well, that's kind of like common sense, right?
Yeah, at this point, it's common sense.
Not,
I mean,
no, not necessarily. People take that shit for reals. They got
Well,
this is what
even
I say,
flat
I say
earthers
you,
agree. So,
but you just
so
look-
what are you arguing about?
But look,
Marie,
no, check it out.
Marie, you made your own point. They take it for
Right.
real because they're taking false information, but they're taking it for real.
What?
You know,
No, you got a point. I mean, like
they're taking misinformation for real.
so the people that don't believe it are listening to false information,
right? Like that's what we're trying to say. There's so much information out there. People will believe anything as long as it sounds remotely close to what they're looking for, right? So
And
that's
that's
how it
the
works.
problem, is that they're looking for something that validates them.
Exactly. And that's how people use YouTube. You go on YouTube and just look up the vaccine, and you have all these doctors with these crazy, like, oh, if you take it, your DNA is going to do this. And then there'll be 1,000 comments.
Will I
underneath
be
that.
a boy? Will I be
why
a
Aaron
real
Rodgers didn't
boy
take it.
finally?
No, but there'll be 1,000 comments underneath it going, thank you, doc. I'll never take it. Oh my God. Thank you for telling us all this information. And it's the same thing. You get one doctor out of the next 1,000 to say something opposite of that guy, but that one guy's all they're going to listen to. And that's just how
He's
it
probably
works.
a veterinarian.
He didn't
or
say what kind of
chiropractor.
doctor.
Still a
he is.
doctor.
Heart dewormer.
Still a doctor.
Remember
A chiropractor
You
is not a doctor though, because he's not
when
licensed.
we were talking
to be a
about
doctor.
squirting?
No, you can do prescriptions.
Are you
No, they can't.
chiropractors-
They can't.
yeah.
Chiropractors cannot do
Chiropractors cannot do
prescriptions.
prescriptions.
No, they cannot.
No, they cannot. They're not actual doctors. They're not
Nurse
licensed
practitioner
doctors.
can do prescription.
Yes, a nurse practitioner can do prescription. Yes, but a chiropractor is not an actual doctor. So,
Trust me, I've tried.
yeah.
I think you can go to a chiropractor and get like the steroids.
You can get
right?
a note
Like,
signed off, but you can't get any pills.
You can't get an actual prescription from like a CVS from a
They'll
psychiatrist. You
here's
can
a
though,
prescription for some Advil and some Tylenol over the counter.
Yeah, yeah. Get some ibuprofen. You'll be fine. But anyway,
take
yeah,
his heat
yeah.
bottle. And go
A
home.
psychiatrist, though, yeah, psychiatrists can because they're actually licensed doctors. But there you go.
Johnny's got a look on his face like I think I was ripping.
Yeah, he's
Psychiatrists
super
have to
confused
spend like
right now.
20
He's
years
like,
in
"What the
school,
fuck?"
and then all he do is like hand out pills. That'd like be the best job.
We'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Princess Rara.
And I'm Electra Khaleesi.
And this is Pink Kink, the podcast where we talk about the pretty,
twisted
side of kink. There are so many misconceptions about kink, and we wanted to set the record straight and remove the stigma surrounding all the crazy stuff we do.
Join us as we talk about our personal journeys and help you navigate through kink so you can have fun and stay safe. We'll share our knowledge from a combined 24 years private and professional experience in the lifestyle.
On both sides of the slash. Whether you are new to kink or an experienced kinkster, our podcast will offer opportunities to grow and learn.
Plus, we guarantee you lots of laughter because it's always a party when we get together.
You don't want to miss a minute of the fun, so look for Pink Kink on your favorite podcast app.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking, the podcast. I'm with Carlos, Johnny, Marie, and I'm Lafayette. And Netflix gave us a new movie recently, a Western movie, which not a lot of Westerns these days besides Rust, and that goes so well. But we got The Harder They Fall, starring Idris Elba. Is there any other names in there?
Jonathan Major, Regina King.
Jonathan Major, yeah, that's right.
What's her name? Now it's on the tip of my tongue.
You mean
like Domino?
Yes, you're talking about Zazie Beetz.
Zazie Beetz.
Zazie Beetz is in it. Yeah, that's right. And so we got a all-black cast, Western. It was well, I won't start. You guys can start off. Carlos, what'd you think about The Harder They Fall?
Yeah. I thought it was great, man. It's like my new favorite Western.
That's your new favorite Western?
Yeah.
More than your favorite Western, which is Tombstone.
Tombstone.
Wow.
Or you're gonna lose a lot of listeners.
Yeah, I cannot
just say that it's good.
I
or
cannot go
10,
that
don't,
far.
Don't.
Yeah. That's,
well, it definitely replaced it for the night. Oh my God, it's so damn good. But it was so good, man. I mean, the dialogue was good. The soundtrack was good.
Oh, soundtrack was amazing.
Oh yeah.
What is it called?
The Harder They Fall.
The acting was tremendous. Jonathan Major, man, that guy can act. Zazie Beetz was great.
He's good.
Man, Idris Elba made me think this guy's a dick. He needs to get killed. Regina King was like, somebody kill this bitch because he's bugging the shit out of me.
That dude, Lakeith Stanfield, he played Cherokee Bill. Like, so he was a bad
Cherokee
guy.
Bill, yes.
He was
good.
He was really good.
That
Dion
played
Cole was in it. He was
Willie?
pretty good. Which one? Are you talking about the quick draw guy?
The quick draw. Yeah.
It was his name is R.C. Seiler, and he was Jim Beckworth.
Jim
Beckworth. That's I don't mean spoil. I don't want to spoil it, but that scene, where they are about to duel.
Yeah.
Did not see that shit coming.
I kind of did. I kind of did because he was like he was just talking way too much, man.
I know he was a goner. Yeah, I knew he was a goner.
You know what I didn't, even though I really loved the movie, I didn't like the female characters in there.
Which one?
You're
I mean, Regina King.
Regina King, Stagecoach Mary. There's somebody here.
Isn't Regina King?
The Langston, or the chick who becomes a deputy at the end.
Oh, yes.
I just wasn't quite
Tuffy.
buying it because, like, Regina King, for example, she's this hardcore like villain, and when they have their fight at the end, it's kind of garbage, right? Like, the fight is kind of garbage. And one of the funniest parts for me is, like, they're in the West. Where did you get this boat oar to hit this bitch over the head with? Like,
She didn't. She used her gun.
No, there was a boat oar. I promise you. Because when I saw that
was from the dye, from stirring the dye. They were dyeing clothing in that barn.
Oh, damn it. All right. So I like the movie even more now because that makes sense. But I just didn't buy, like, they came across as like really powerful women, but then it didn't always pan out. Like Stagecoach Mary, for example, really powerful. Then she goes and she basically tells them to kidnap her. She's like, I ain't no spy. And then they beat her ass and, hold her for ransom or whatever. So I would compare that to like The Warrior, that the Shannon Lee show on, what was it, Showtime? Cinemax? The female leads. What's it? Oh yeah, HBO Max now. But the female leads on that were awesome. They came across as powerful. The fight scenes were amazing. They were ruthless. I mean, Regina King was a little ruthless, but then in the end, she was just
You know, I mean, I'll be honest. Women cowboys are hard to take. It's just no matter what, we can be anyone. You're not really gonna, because we always seen growing up, you've always seen men as the cowboys, right? Always.
True.
And they're the badasses.
And the women are the damsels in distress.
And women always the damsels in distress. When you see the women cowboy show up and she's the badass, you're like, oh, yeah, okay.
Or they're the whores in the brothel.
Oh,
I mean,
that's true. Yeah.
In Warrior, they pulled it off. In this one, not so much for me. And I don't know. It's lately I've seen there was the other show with Jordan. It's called Without Remorse, where he's like a special forces guy. Well, his superior officer was
Tom Clancy.
I forget her name, but I just wasn't buying her as a special forces commando leader.
No, and she wasn't the actor.
Yeah, so this kind of fell into that too.
Bad.
They did a decent job, but the stars of the show, Idris Elba, Jonathan Majors, the Cherokee Bill guy, and all those guys, they did an amazing job. The soundtrack, the story, everything was good. I loved it.
What is
the
your
ending
grade?
was predictable though. Did you see the ending coming? I saw that coming.
No, I didn't see it coming.
The very
the
end,
twist at the end.
The twist, I didn't see that coming.
The reason I didn't see that coming is because the way to set the beginning up.
Right.
Because when he kills that Mexican guy in the church that looks like a priest, they set it up where he was the guy that killed the family, because they show a scorpion tattoo, and then when they kill the family, they zoom in on the scorpion tattoo. And I was
what are
like,
you talking about? Did you not watch the beginning of the movie?
Yeah, when they killed
the family. The guy with the scorpion tattoo was holding the kid down.
Yeah, that's all he
Elba
did.
Clearly killed.
Yeah, but they don't show Idris Elba
man and
ever.
woman.
No, they don't show his face. They don't show his
they never
face.
show his face.
So
you can tell it's Idris Elba.
I know, but it kind of throws you off. Like, oh, was
if
that?
they would have had like a younger body, because the way that, because Idris Elba looks older, he looks in his like say 40s or whatever, and that's what I thought. Even though I only saw the back of him, I was like, oh, this is a 40-year-old dude getting revenge. So I thought he was part
like
of
50 or 60 years old.
Well,
he's
he
not
looked
60
good.
years old. What'd
He
you Google
looked
that, Marie?
Because he's black, don't crack.
But I knew
All right.
the ending, the twist was coming because he had to explain why he killed the kid's dad. And then that's when I knew that's his dad too.
No, it's
Idris Elba is 49.
Brother. Ah,
That's the same thing.
no, it's not. Tell a woman that.
like
Tell a woman
Marie's
that.
wrong.
Yeah.
Again.
So what would you give it? What would you give it out of 5?
4.5.
4.5. Carlos.
Absolutely. 4.5.
Wow, 4.5. You guys came strong with it. Huh? I give it a 3.
I knew that was
Really?
for me. You're very
because it's very generic. I found the movie
You're
to be very
judgmental. Doesn't matter if it's generic.
No, I
completely
literally
entertaining.
knew everything that was going to happen in that movie.
Apparently, you didn't know
as
the
it was
ending.
happening. Like I knew who was going to die, not going to die, everything. The movie was good. It was just generic. It was a generic Western. Like when you said it's my favorite, I'm like, do you remember Tombstone? Like that's freaking like that's phenomenal. Like you'll never forget the characters and I don't know. I go 3 out of 5. It was good. It was just
Marie,
generic.
what do you give it?
Well, it's got
Me,
Idris Elba,
Manny,
and
and
he
Barry
is 65.
all together.
So I'll give him 65, 6.5.
Yeah, because Johnny knows me so well.
I
We're just
do,
like best
Marie.
friends. We're friends on Facebook now, so he knows
Oh my
me.
god! Side note, Marie. Back in the day, you were you cleaned up real good.
I know.
You cleaned up real good.
My
You got
30s have been good to me.
Oh my god! I thought you were 52.
Yeah, you say so.
But
Yeah,
no,
so I give it a
compared
3 out of
this movie compared to like say the Magnificent Seven remake with
Oh
Denzel.
no. I don't like that one.
I love
Yeah.
Denzel, but like that
Yeah.
movie, yeah.
Well, the thing about Tombstone, if you take Doc Holliday out of Tombstone,
Tombstone.
it's not a good movie.
It's not. It's terrible.
Doc
It's
Holiday is what
boring.
makes that
no,
movie.
It's
Rico's
boring.
Val
Doc Holliday
Kilmer
is
is what makes
hot,
that
though.
movie.
Doc Holliday
Rico's-
is so fucking hot.
Rico's phenomenal in the movie. The character Rico,
Which one
his
is Rico?
nemesis.
But if you don't
Sam
have Doc
Elliott,
Holliday,
you
you don't
got
have a
Sam
Doc Holliday
Elliott's
Rico
so
rivalry.
good in that
So there's no
movie.
reason for Rico. Rico's in there because of Doc
Which one is
Holliday.
Rico? Is he the bad guy? The
Yeah,
main bad guy?
Johnny
The
Ringo.
second hand, the right hand man to the bad guy.
Oh, Oh, okay. Because
No, Johnny Ringo is the main bad guy. Rico's the.
Oh,
his
you're right.
right-hand man.
Johnny Ringo is what I'm talking about. That's
Are
right.
we
But
talking
El
about Ringo
Guapo,
Starr from
El
the
Guapo
Beatles?
is the real
Yes,
star.
that's exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, I just like it's
Of
you
my
know
favorite
what?
Western, Three Amigos.
It has more. It has way more.
Wow.
Tombstone has a way more a better story of them actually build the city of Tombstone to be like no guns, safe haven. You can gamble here. Hey, we build this up for everyone. And these assholes keep trying to ruin it. Okay,
moves
we're gonna
way too fast.
Wyatt
it moves
Earp,
way too
we're gonna
fast.
get you. No, that's what happened with the movie we just watched. That moved too fast. And you
Did you understand in the very beginning? It says even though these characters are fictional, the people are real. Did you understand?
Same as Tombstone.
Are you talking to me or
Tombstone's
talking
the same.
Lafayette?
No, just in
is-
general to anyone.
Tombstone's the same thing. That's not a legit story.
Yeah.
Wait, so this one, the heart of the
They're
fall, is
just
that real?
They're real people.
Like the sheriff. The sheriff was a real guy. That he may not have been a part of that story.
The shootout in the OK Corral is pretty accurate as far as what happened. And
for the fucking 1 minute in the fucking movie, that's accurate. But like, it just, if they would have had, back in the 90s, movies were like not more than 2 hours long, right? So how are you going to put out an entire fucking history, like a few hundred years, not a few hundred years, I'm talking a decade maybe, a decade maybe in like an hour and a half period. So if they would have had more time to make the movie
on the Muppets.
No, but anyway, it's not you can't really compare it to Tombstone. Like it's not really comparable.
No, it's not a comparison. It's not.
But if you can list it in your top 5, I mean, you got to compare.
If I list in my top 5 westerns, then I can put in my top 5. To be honest, I can't name you a whole bunch of westerns off the top of my head that I can go, oh, that was great. That was phenomenal. Like Unforgiven, that was a good one. Maybe the bottom of my top 5. Tombstone.
What I was trying to tell you earlier was that so I took a class. It was English lit,
fucking be about westerns.
And it is. Yeah. They said that. So there's only like 10 movie plots, and they're all based on westerns. But like any of these action movies, like any of the Michael Bay movies, any of this movies, all action movies are always based on western plots. They're always the same plots. The Good and the Bad and the Ugly is a good one, and then High Noon's a good one.
What about Blazing Saddles?
Blazing Saddles is a fucking classic. I've never seen it, but I guarantee it's a classic.
Oh my god,
it's a fucking classic. I've never seen it.
Oh my god,
I fucking love Gene Wilder. I love Gene Wilder.
Okay, name 2 more Gene Wilder movies that you like.
The Bride of Frankenstein.
Yes, that's very funny.
Did you see it or
did you see it?
I know
you didn't.
You know what? Okay, I just said name 2 movies that you've seen of Gene Wilder.
Is he in Doctor Strangelove too, or is that a different guy?
He's not in Doctor Strangelove.
Okay, and then Willy Wonka to the duh. The Willy
everybody's
and the
seen
dunk
Willy
to the
Wonka.
dunks.
So you've only seen one Gene Wilder movie, literally one, and you said I love his movies.
I love Gene Wilder. Okay, no, I've seen parts of Blazing Saddles. I've seen parts of it.
Just sometimes.
I've seen parts of it because my dad was obsessed, and I know
you need
Gene
a social
Wilder
worker.
is great.
Holy crap!
I love that part in Blazing Saddles where he was like, showing him his hand. He's like, "Oh, it's steady as a rock." Well, this is my shooting hand. It's all twitchy and shit.
What is the medication they give for kids for HD8 whatever?
Ritalin.
Adderall. Ritalin.
Do they not do Ritalin no more?
It's all the same.
Marie needs one or the other.
I had 2 today.
Double that up.
Holy shit.
I had 2 today.
Okay,
anyway,
and it's
name 5 westerns. Johnny, go.
Tombstone, Unforgiven, The Harder They Fall. Magnificent Seven.
I named more without this conversation.
Actually, you didn't.
I did.
Charo.
Okay. Huh?
Charo.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That's like the classicest classicy.
The classic.
Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight's a good one.
Ooh, the Hateful Eight is pretty good.
Is that a western?
I don't really call it. I don't know if it's a
movie.
western. I mean, it does take place during that time frame, so yes.
Then why would it not be a western?
The Magnificent Six. Classic.
Oh, the Magnificent Six. Good one. Good one.
Did you say good one?
No, like good as in he pulled it out. Like,
oh
He pulled out.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
What does pull out mean?
But yeah, I mean, again, if I had to rate my own westerns, Tombstone's always gonna be my number one. After that, you can pick what you want. Just fill in the
Because no one
blanks.
ever watches westerns. Westerns were big back in remember Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? That's when all the westerns were big, and we're not old enough for that. We're young. We're
It's
so
not
young.
that they don't make westerns
so
anymore
young.
because westerns don't relate to the audience, young audience.
That's
today.
what I'm saying. But we're too young for that audience. Wait, no. We're too young for those movies. When they made up all the westerns in Italy in the 60s and early 70s,
called
we're too
spaghetti
young
westerns.
for that.
Yes.
Yes, we're too young for that. We're all relevant.
Again, they
We're
weren't
relevant
made.
people.
Okay, they weren't made for us. They're made for people in the 70s and so forth. Because westerns didn't really even exist in the 80s very much. They just kind of went away. The only reason I'd say Charro, because Charro was Elvis Presley's last movie, and the only movie he never sang in.
But did you guys ever see
He
the
put in
Good,
his
Bad, and the
contract
Ugly?
that he will not sing in that movie. So,
But he's dead.
Wow, breaking news. Okay. Well.
You're the worst.
Just like what?
But wait, you guys didn't answer me. Have you guys seen The Good and the Bad and the Ugly? That is the
I've
most
never
Is that a Clint
classic-y.
Eastwood?
It's a Clint Eastwood.
Yes,
movie, yeah.
It is the Clint.
It's the one I think where he puts the metal plate
That's where
on his chest.
Back
and
to the
guy's-
Future idea came from.
Yeah.
I've actually only seen the last 20 minutes of it.
Oh, Back to
Oh
the
my
Future
God.
3 is a Western.
Yeah,
Which one? Is a Western.
No, it's
Oh, I guess
controversial,
so.
but I feel like Back to the Future 3 might have been my favorite one.
Might be out of the
Favorite
Back
of
to
the
the Future
three Back to the
movies.
Future?
Of the three, yeah. I mean, I hear a lot of
It is a good
praise for
one,
number
though. It is a
two.
good
I
one.
didn't enjoy number two. I
No,
enjoyed number one.
Number one is the best.
See,
But
to
number
me,
three,
to me, they go in order, just 1, 2, 3. Like, I know what you're saying.
Mm.
But
You mean as far as how you like them?
yeah. But 3 is good. 3 is very good.
Star Wars,
But,
space western.
I don't like
I'll
that.
take
My
that.
things.
Space Western, what's that?
I mean,
Star Wars.
Spaceballs is more of a space western.
Oh, okay. I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
Star Wars. We probably did this one. Star Wars or Star Trek
Star
or
Wars.
Spaceballs.
Star Wars. Star Wars.
Spaceballs.
Star Wars.
No,
Spaceballs, I tried
Star
watching
Wars.
that recently,
Yeah,
and
it
it doesn't
doesn't hold
hold up. It
Mm-mm.
doesn't.
John Candy.
It's just
It's
corny.
unfortunate
It's so
because
corny.
I loved it when I was a
Yeah.
kid.
Doesn't
It's super
everything
corny.
else?
What was your
kind
favorite
of
scene
sucked?
What's that?
in Spaceballs? What was your favorite scene?
Oh, mine's easy. Mine's the diner. Hello, my baby.
Yeah,
Hello, my
that
darling.
made me
Hello, my
laugh
right
so
cup.
hard as a kid every
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
But
yeah.
now when I watch it, I'm like,
No, it's corny. The whole movie is corny when you watch it
Yeah.
now. Yeah, it's
I
not
couldn't
funny.
watch it. I tried to watch it recently, like Johnny, and like, mm-mm.
What
Yeah.
movie is that? When it was a John Candy movie, and these people get kidnapped in the desert, and they have to go to court, and Tupac's band is in there.
Oh
What?
no,
And-
no. That's
Oh.
called they had the song All Around the World was the theme song.
Yeah, yeah,
All
Right.
Around
Yeah,
the
yeah.
World.
Yeah.
Was
And it
that his
started,
last one? It was like
the last one was
Dan
him
Aykroyd?
and Dan Aykroyd was in that movie though. His last movie was with
The Western.
was with Matthew Perry, right?
what's
From
that
John
Bunch
Candy?
of dead peeps.
No, it wasn't John. It was John Candy. And what's that comedian? Oh my god, he's on Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Larry David?
No.
Oh, the Italian guy.
I
That
can't
looks
remember
Jewish.
his name.
That might be
But
Jewish. because
anyway,
he's
it was
his
a-
Italian.
last one was Canadian Bacon, but you might
Canadian
be thinking of
Bacon.
Wagons East.
Not Wagons East.
That's
no,
it.
yeah.
Wagons East.
Canadian
Isn't that
Bacon
how
was his
didn't he
last
die
flick.
on that set?
No, I think it's Canadian Bacon was his last movie, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, his final completed film. Was
Yeah,
Canadian
yeah.
How
Bacon.
did he die?
He did. You're right though. He
Heart
died on
attack.
the Western. On the Western one is when he died.
Yeah, he died during the Western.
He didn't
movie.
finish it. Yeah.
Because he had a
It's called
heart attack.
Wagons East. Yeah,
He had a
Wagons
heart
East.
attack because diabetes. So
Yeah,
if he would have
was,
drank a shot,
300
Diabetes.
smoking a pack of cigarettes a day,
yep.
and the
that'll
Chris
do it.
Farley?
cocaine.
Cocaine. It's like Chris Farley. Yeah, cocaine.
That's one of the only guys that has my birthday. Do any celebrities share your birthdays? Did we do this one already?
Yes. My birthdays has Barack Obama.
Oh yeah, we did.
I thought you were gonna say Brock Lesnar.
No,
Yes.
Barack Obama, John Cena.
What was your birthday?
Can't say on the air. Sorry.
Okay, well, let's just Google Barack Obama.
Yeah, Google Barack Obama's birthday. You'll see.
Okay.
Yep. And There's this other guy too. What the hell is his name? Jesus
Birthday
of Nazareth,
party.
I think.
Jesus. Christmas. No way. You're
Jesus'
a
birthday was not
goddamn
on Christmas, so he was born in April. Anyway. All right.
Yeah,
well,
but Barack Obama's birthday is in August.
Yep. There you go. Bam. August what?
I'm not gonna say. I don't want to call you out.
Okay. All right. Well, there you
What
go,
about-
everybody.
Carlos, do you have any celebrities that share your birthday?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. He's dead.
Ooh. Yeah. Anyone else?
Anyone else is dead?
Blake
There's other people who
Lively.
died.
I thought
Ooh,
Clint
Blake
Eastwood was
Lively.
one, but when I'm looking,
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Billy Ray. Carlos has a good list.
Tim Burton.
When's your birthday?
Nice.
Halloween.
Oh,
Has to
wait,
be Tim
wait.
Burton.
Lie.
I need to know Marie's list of celebrities since you brought it up.
Galileo.
Not a celebrity. Okay. next.
Yes, huh?
yes,
huh?
Oh my God, she used the third grade defense.
Uh-huh.
Yes, huh?
Go ahead. Give me some more.
Okay, Matt Groening.
Okay,
No one has my
Simpsons.
birthday. No one
That
ever has
Simpsons?
my birthday.
The Simpsons, yeah.
The guy who from the lead singer from Incubus,
Okay. No one cares.
Chris
Next.
Farley,
Chris Farley.
and Megan Thee Stallion. That's it. No one has my
Megan
birthday.
the Stallion. Johnny.
Mhm.
You know what? Looking at the list,
Give it to me.
nobody.
Really?
Yeah,
When's your
nobody that I-
birthday?
April 11.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
these
Yeah,
winter
yours-
birthdays, these winter
yours
and spring
26,
birthdays are kind
is
of
that
hard.
right?
No,
No,
April
I thought the
11.
26th. No.
What is it?
I can't say on the air. Okay.
Gives a fuck. You ain't
Don't
got no
get
credit to
doxxed,
steal.
man. Actually, it's phenomenal. You know?
Oh, okay. You must have stole it from someone
I
else.
stole it from you. No, mine is not that impressive. I'm not gonna lie. It's here's a quick list. Okay. Ken Burns,
29?
Who's that?
Oh, 29.
Stephen Dorff.
Ah,
who's that?
Yeah, good old
Villain
Stephen
from
Dorff.
Blade.
Ken
Yeah,
Dorns?
yeah.
Is that what you said?
No, Ken Burns.
Dorns.
Ken
Oh.
Burns. Good lord. Geddy Lee.
Who's that?
Okay.
He's the lead
Yeah,
singer
not
of Rush.
impressive at all.
He's the lead singer of Rush. Yeah. Again, nobody really that great. I mean, Stephen Dorff.
Barack Obama's kind of great.
Well, Ken Burns is okay. I got
Oh, you know what? I looked one up.
Martina McBride.
I looked one up. I got Sempius Servius. He was a
Look at
Roman
that.
emperor.
Oh,
You
okay.
have
And
syphilis.
he was a fucking celebrity back in the day. So yeah, huh?
I'm probably
I
gonna have
got
to
Galileo.
say
I have Galileo.
I
I
got
don't see Barack Obama on this list.
no, he's not on that list. I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say
Do you not know his birthday?
you know what?
No,
my
not
It's
two
not.
choi-
I didn't get the day off for it.
my
so-
two choices on my list is you can pick out
Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton. No, it's Will Wheaton.
Wheat.
Bill Wheaton.
Or you can pick Martina McBride. I think she's probably the most popular one. Martina McBride.
Mm.
So-
I don't know who Martina McBride is, but I know who Will Wheaton is.
My God,
Oddly
Martina
enough.
McBride.
Oh wait,
All right,
you also
well, there you
share
go.
with Benito Mussolini. You
Oh, yeah,
communist
why not?
bastard.
I mean, I'm all about Mussolini.
Man.
But at least you
That
pick
says a
summer
lot.
birthdays. Summer birthdays are way better than my weak ass birthday.
But summer
Yeah,
birthdays, though, didn't you come across the because if you have birthdays during the school year, then you can invite your friends, have a pizza party or whatever, and tell people.
Not if it's
about
a
it.
winter time.
Good Lord, I can't anymore.
damn.
All right,
Why-
our show's
why-
done.
why do
We're
you
done
yell
with. Okay,
so
our
much?
show's done. I just
You're like
I'm,
asking me to
I
punch
just
you in the face.
have
I'm gonna have
a-
to,
I just have a loud voice.
I'm gonna have to take you guys off.
Just keep
Good
it down.
Lord.
Just 2 notches. Just
Anyway, all right. Thanks for tuning in to Nerds Talking the podcast. For Marie,
Oh,
say bye bye.
I'm
those are
crying.
fucking
I'm crying.
crocodile tears. Crocodile
Okay,
tears. You are not
for
kidding.
Johnny,
See ya.
for Carlos,
oh, what a shit show! Bye.
and for Marie.
You already said me.
I know. Say bye.
Bye.
There you go. And I'm Lafayette. We'll see you next time on Nerds Talking the podcast. Have yourself a good week.